Who was on the phone?
Were you actually filming that?
Johnny Nelson.
I've got your whole conversation. I
was
know what you're up
private
to tonight.
conversations.
I know what you're up to tonight.
What's up, G?
I know what you're up to tonight.
I don't do anything tonight. I'm on the wagon.
Right, listen. You owe me £100. I'm not going to let you get away with this shit. You did not. Yeah. Say it again.
How did we get to £100?
All right, I'll tell you what. What you got in your pockets?
I've got some mints.
Go, I'll have one of them first. You got these for free here. Johnny, you owe me £100.
What for?
Have you plugged my name on Sky?
Yeah.
Tell the truth. Swear on mama.
Yeah. What?
Swear on mama.
What?
Swear on your mama.
I don't do that. They're childish games.
No.
I can do it and put my.
I know you haven't because I watch everything.
All right, watch today.
Last night, I watched you on there, and you could have said it last night. It wasn't a pay-per-view show; it was a next-gen show.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a pay-per-view so you get maximum exposure.
But you didn't do it on the night you were meant to do it.
Yeah, because what happened was it was an emotional night. So you know what I mean. So we just have to leave it.
All right, I'll tell you what. You can get out of it now. Get out of £100 now. Take out all your clothes and walk through the Dorchester. No, I'll tell you what. Take your top off and walk through the Dorchester for 30 seconds.
You know I ain't got a problem with that.
Go on then.
But right now, you see, right now, I don't think it's the right time. I don't want to steal the limelight.
So are you gonna? Oh,
I tell you what then. Let me get cash, and I will pay you cash in front of these people. But I've got cash in my.
I'm gonna give it to charity anyway.
You really?
Yeah. I'm gonna donate it to a charity. I've said it on here.
Well, you know, if I take it, I'm keeping it.
What?
I'm my charity.
No, you can't. You've lost the bet. You owe me £100. I'm gonna donate it to a charity. I'm gonna pick the charity.
I don't want you to see you do it. I don't want you doing what other people say. I'm giving money to charity.
Johnny,
I like giving £2.
I'm gonna give them what you give me.
All right, cool.
£100, English pounds, not Zimbabwean rupees or whatever else you may have.
In Zimbabwe, they're not rupees, man.
Oh, that's a deal. Next time I see you, £100, I'm giving it to charity.
Bring it on, Sugar Ray.
Charity.
Do you want some?
I have one of them.
I've got some in my pockets. Do you want to reset on the front? Free.
Why is Dylan White taking the fight against Doug?
You know what, I rate Dylan. But the problem is...
This is a tough fight.
It's a tough fight. The problem is, Dylan was in a position where they don't need him, but he wants to establish his position to get himself a shot at the world title. He's willing to fight anyone.
He's already in that position though.
Exactly. He's willing to fight everybody and everybody. You've got to give him maximum respect. So remember, he lost to...
Get in, come here. No, come here. Come here, just for 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I promise you it'll be all right. Come here. Just come here. Come here. I want to say something to you.
She's camera shy.
I'll get her. Now she's done that, I'll get her.
Yeah, Dylan. I rate Dylan because Dylan, after losing to Anthony Joshua, look what he's done. He's kept himself in the mix. He's kept himself current. He's still been banging at the door, and you've got to look at him as a legitimate world title contender. And he's taken a fight that is a tough shout. And it was a choice between this and Luis Ortiz. And he said, give me any one of them. He sent me a text saying, which one shall I pick? I'm thinking, Ross, really? So I rate him.
This is what I don't understand, right? So he's got Pulev here. You've got Ortiz here.
Yeah.
Fights one of them, that's your direct shot to the world title. They can't deny him that. He beats one of them and there's a shot there for the world title. So it's like he's going round that to fight a difficult fight in Joseph Parker.
That tells me that he really believes in his ability. He really believes in his destiny. It tells me that his intentions are Anthony Joshua all over again. Because remember, there's no love lost between those two. Even though you see them both at shows circling around each other like sharks, you know they want the excuse to fight, thump each other again. You know that. So he knows for a fact, he beats Joseph Parker, and especially inside the distance, he's got every right to shout at Anthony Joshua. And that's a big fight here in the UK. And I think even fighting Anthony Joshua, he doesn't care if it's the titles or not. He just wants the opportunity to fight him again. So you've got to rate him. Fighters don't do that anymore. They don't do what he's doing. They don't.
So you think Parker's going to beat Dylan White, yeah?
No, you're so full of shit. This guy is amazing, no? You see, he put you on the real cost just to laugh. You don't catch me out there.
You got to be the best interview. See what you done?
Don't worry. There's a method behind that one.
I understand exactly what you're doing.
What are you trying to do? Get me rolled up,
Carry on.
But it'd be a good fight. I rate Dylan for doing it. And fighters don't do that. You know, he's one of those guys that'll fight anywhere, anybody, because he really believes he can do it. And that's why you've got to respect him for it.
Johnny, this week also sees the return of the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, back in action.
I think the Tyson,
On
the frustrating
Saturday.
thing, this is just about a showcasing Tyson. I look at his opponent, I've seen him on YouTube, and I looked at this guy, I thought, shit. But this is just to get Tyson out there again, because realistically, I'd be surprised if it went past halfway through. But it's just to see what Tyson's got. I see him working out, fast dance, hungry on point, sounds like the old Tyson. Let's see if he looks like the old Tyson. I don't know if we'll learn much from this. I expect to win. And he's created a buzz in the game. So you've got to respect him for that.
How long before he's back in contention where he's...
I reckon it'll be 2 fights. He'll have this fight to get himself back in, shake the combers off. He'll have another fight with somebody that's got a name or position. And then I think afterwards he's going to shout out maybe Dylan, maybe Parker. Maybe he won't be able to leapfrog his way directly into a shot at AJ or Wilder. Hopefully those two will have boxed by then. But I think he's doing the right thing. He's making his own ways, making his own noise.
Live on BT Sport this week.
Yeah.
You got BT Sport?
Because I've got BT Sport. You thought I wasn't going to say no, didn't you?
No, I know you probably have BT Sport.
G.
Did you get it for free?
Why would they give me free TV, BT Sport?
Do you get Sky for free though?
Nope.
What?
I'm like a regular Joe like you and I.
Hang on, you don't get Sky for free?
Do you get Sky for free?
Yeah.
You're so full of shit.
I do.
If you get Sky for free, I'm putting a complaint. I'm going to write a letter. I'm writing a letter. I'm going to write a biatch letter.
I get Sky for free. Sky Sports.
Wait.
Cinema.
Do you get Sky for free legally? That's what you're talking about.
No, I pay for it. Do you know my Sky was £90 a month? £90.
Oh, 90?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're rich, man. You travel all over
I'm
the
not
world.
rich. I'm not earning 900 grand a year.
You are.
Like you.
I know you're on big
Like
money. I
you.
see you dropping it in Eddie's rolls, saying, yeah, I'm going to take the rolls today. And he's like, yo.
Never.
Money always goes to money.
Never.
So he ain't doing that. He's doing that for you.
Shut up, Joey.
Yeah, you don't want to expose you because you know. So you said Dylan might get beat by Joseph Parker. Is that what you're saying? I think you're out of order. You see that, you bitch, you may catch your back. No,
that didn't have the same effect.
And he won't pass him.
That didn't have the same effect.
They know what it's just.
What's your understanding of the Wilder Joshua situation? What do you know?
I know both fighters want it. I know the businessmen behind it. They're looking at the business side of it. And the honest truth, Anthony Joshua wants it. He's sick of talking about it.
He wants it. You could see a little bit of frustration in him talking on Sky last night.
And Deontay Wilder wants it. And unfortunately, it's the politics of our game that mess it up.
Do you think they're likely to be Povetkin and then Wilder?
Yeah, I think both fighters will have one more fight each, and then fight each other. That's what I honestly think. I don't think it's the next fight. I think this is almost a done deal. I reckon they're both signed to fight each other after the next fights. I think Wilder's will be something like Brazil. AJ's will be his mandatory, and then they'll fight. So you're probably looking around Christmas time.
Give me 3 words to describe Dylan White.
Can I swear?
Yes.
Badass motherfucker.
Okay, that's what I was hoping you'd say. Okay. Johnny, I want you to talk about Brendan Ingle.
Yeah.
Funeral is next week.
Funeral's next Thursday at the Sheffield Cathedral. Sheffield's going to get shut down. Sheffield. Talking about Brendan, I think about Brendan. I think, you know what, this guy has changed. He was years ahead of his time, and every day I'll show some kind of respect or honour to him, because people have got to understand what this guy did. You see his champions. That is the tip of the iceberg. The people that Brendan has helped. You know, people that don't box, people that men and women, parents. You know, he helps people. He's not one of those people that say, do this for charity. He is the charity. He gets involved and gets it. He got involved and got it in the mix. I think right now, my comfort is, I smile to myself because I think, can you imagine where he is now? Sat next to his heroes, next to Marcus Aurelius, Muhammad Ali, Jack Johnson, Sugar Ray Robertson, Jesus Christ. Trust me, if you think on that level, my man's in heaven. And they'll be talking, and I just wonder how long it'll be before they're eating out the palm of his hand. That's my comfort in my head. That's what I think. You know what, Brent? You're in a good place. You know, you'll be happy. The thing is now, it's our job to continue his legacy. And sometimes in the past, people that have been around Brendan, what have happened is they've just not listened. So he's just thought, what am I wasting my time on you for? Now a lot of people that fell in love or fell out with him, you know, they're all coming thinking, what have I done? You know, I should have just rectified this before it got to this stage. Brendan Ingle was years ahead of his time. There's no more true trainers left. There's no more. You've got strength and conditioners. You've got businessmen, they'll talk that side of it. There's no more true trainers left. Brendan Ingle was a true trainer, which means he didn't train your body, just your body, he trained your mind. You know, a lot of times people said he was brainwashing his fighters, and he said, yeah, I was positively brainwashing them. This guy, to me, years ahead of his time. There will never be another person like him. I think he was the last of a breed of sort of trainer. And I think what he achieved, when you see the funeral next week in Sheffield, they are shutting Sheffield down. The Irish Prime Minister's getting involved in his funeral. This from a little paddy, he calls himself a thick paddy, come to Sheffield and to set up life. So for Brendan, I think, you know,